Right, so a couple of days ago, a new glitch was found that can help you transfer items through files. And today I'm going to try and explain and show you guys how it works. Now, this probably isn't going to be the best video out there. I'm just felt like doing one, just in case. It is actually not that bad, so we'll see how it goes. But I'd just like to mention the person who found this glitch and who made it work with the bow of light and transferred it with the bow of light, which is Legend of Link, and his channel will be in the description, and his video on the setup will be in the description too. Anyway, let's get started. I'm just going to go through the things that you'll need before anything else, and then we'll go through the 3 main steps to start off the glitch. So anyway, yeah. So the first thing you'll need is you'll need a lit fire pot, cooking pot, sorry, in front of you. And it doesn't matter where you are. You don't have to be in Hateno. You can be anywhere else. It doesn't matter. Just a lit cooking pot in front of you. You will need travel medallion. So obviously, if you don't have the DLC, you won't be able to do this. You will need at least 1 memory. So the first one would be preferable because you can just move from the top of this page and it goes straight to the memory. And when you go on to side quests, it normally brings you to the top of the page anyway. So when you press right on the D-pad, it should take you to the top memory, which is helpful. You can get other memories, you'll just have to have them prepared. So like the 4th one is at the top of the page, for example, but if you use this one, for example, it won't go to the top of the page, so you can't do it. So the first one is preferable, but it doesn't really matter. You will have to have this side quest active, so on the map, right here, for the glitch to work. Then you will need the camera, and obviously like 1 memory, I did say that. And you will need the Sheikah Sensor Plus, so that you can sensor items like this. So you will need to have given Pura 3 ancient screws. And yeah, obviously taken 2 photos. You don't need to, but it's helpful to have 2. So yeah. So anyway, that's the things you need. Now let's set up for step 1. So you'll want to have your cursor on the top side quest, or the one you've chosen. The top memory. So if you have memory 4, you will want it to be at the top, so here, so that you can just go like that from the side quest to memory 4. But for me it's memory 1, so, and then you want to press R to go onto this page, onto your item menu. You want to have your cursor hovering over the travel medallion, and then you want to go onto the map menu, and then you want to press R twice to go onto your compendium. And this is where step 1 begins. So first of all, I'm just going to show you how it works first, and then I'm going to tell you what the buttons you need to press are, and what you have to do, and what you have to look out for if you haven't got it to work or not. So let me just show you how to do it first. Right, that's it. That's all step 1 is. So what you basically want to do is you want to press Y, this is Y, to censor an item, and then immediately press pause. That didn't work just because I had done the glitch before. But you want to immediately press pause after that, so that you get on the bottom right the blue text box saying about the Sheikah sensor. So Y and then immediately plus, like that. Then what you want to do after that is press A on the travel medallion, A again, up and A. When you've pressed yes, you want to immediately spam minus. Now it won't work here because I've done it too slow. But basically you don't want the game to come up at all when you do this. So let me show you again. So on the travel medallion, the cursor needs to be on your menu, your item menu. Then you want to go on to the compendium. Minus, plus, A, up A and minus. Like that. So that's step 1. It's quite hard because you need to be very fast. And it may take a while to get right, but it shouldn't be that hard. However, step 2 is going to be very hard, and I'm going to suggest, if you're not a very patient person, which I can not be sometimes, which is why I'm surprised I actually got this glitch, because it took me 3 hours to first get this to work. So it does take a while. But yeah, I'm just saying it's going to be hard. But anyway, so step 2, well, after step 1, you have got pretty much all the time you want, I think. I don't think doesn't matter how much time you take for this next part. But you want to go onto your map and hover over this. Now this time I'm going to tell you what you want to do first. I'm actually just going to stop the glitch from working now just by pressing B. And I'm just going to show you what you want to do. So you want to hover over your side quest. Now this isn't going to work again just because I've pressed B a minute ago. You want to hover over your side quest, and you want to press Y, down, A to activate shrines, and then 2 more A's to open your journal. So Y, down, A, and then it should take you to here. You won't see this, and I'll explain why in a second, but when you get to here, you want to press D-pad right and A. Now it's very specific timing after you've pressed the last A of here. It's very specific timing, and I don't know how to tell you what timing it is because it is very fast, and it's like I think it's like frame perfect. So this is why it's so hard to get. But once you're at here, it won't show you again, and I'll explain in a minute. You want to press D-pad right and A to get this box to come up. But what will actually happen is this box will come up, but without the memory menu. So you'll just get that box with this, with the game playing, and you can move Link around and stuff. So let me now show you how to actually do it. I just need to do step 1 again. Alright, so it may take a couple of tries, so this may be a while. I'll probably edit it down in the video. But yeah, I'll do it again. Okay, nope, get it there, because the box isn't up right now. When you miss it, you have to do the whole thing again, and you'll want to stand away from the travel medallion each time you do it. Nope, that failed. Right, there I got it. So that's what you've got when you've succeeded. But the thing is, I don't know if you noticed, after I pressed A to open the side quest journal thing, whatever, it didn't actually come up with the side quest page, and it's kind of, it takes like, it's so small amount of time you've got to press D-pad right and A to get it correct. So that's why it's so hard. But if you've gotten to this point, you're in good shape. Again, a bit like similar to step 1. You've got all the time you want. You can move around. You can't press B. I would not suggest pressing any other buttons. Just moving around if you want. And what you want is you want to stand in front of a cooking pot. Now, because I haven't activated time of day, for some reason it doesn't show me to sit. Now, it's alright if it shows you to sit, you want that to happen because you'll know that you can press plus in a minute. But it's fine, it's just not there for me. You will probably have the command to sit. If you see that command, or if you're standing pretty close to it, to the liquid cooking pot, when you press pause, it will bring you to your item menu instead of your back to your memory menu. And if you go back to your memory menu, the whole glitch is done. So if I press pause here, it won't work. I need to press pause next to the cooking pot. So what I'm going to do is press pause. It brings me to this menu. Then what I want to do, as you can see, I've still got the view memory text box. I want to press R. I want to go on to load. Obviously it's French again, so load is chargé, but it will just be load. You want to press A on load. You want to go down 1 so that you're not clicking view memory or to cancel. So for me it's the third file. It will always be the third file that you want to load. So once your cursor is not on view memory or cancel, you want to then, and it's on a file to load, you want to press A. Then you want, again, it will come up as your cursor being on the view memory. You want to go down twice so that you're on load. This is where the hard bit of step 3 is. It's not that hard, but it's quite hard. What you want to do is press A and then immediately press up and A. You don't want to do it slow because you might not get the chance to view the memory at the same time as you load the file. And if you do it too fast, I've found out for some reason the game pauses, it stops, and the sound from the background sound from the memory just comes up in the background while the game is paused, and it doesn't work. And you'll need to start the game all over again. So I'm going to say again. So up A, up A, immediately after you've pressed the first A, like that, so that you've heard the click of view memory. Now once you've loaded this file, that's the really tough bit done. There's nothing really else that's really tough apart from, which I'll explain in a minute, which is quite tough, is you have to then complete the game without dying. Now, it's not that tough, but it's quite tough. What you want to do on this file is do nothing apart from die. You just want to die. So, I'm here, I can be killed by a guardian, you can die by fall damage. It doesn't really matter as long as you... I don't think it matters if you press pause or the D-pad, but don't, just in case. But all you want to do is just die. Just kill yourself. That's part of the glitch. You then want to exit. You want to go back to the title screen. So go down and go back to the title screen. And now you can do pretty much whatever you want. You want to start a new game. What you now want to do is complete the game while getting a memory. But there's 3 things you want to not do. You do not want to go anywhere near Hateno. I don't know if you want to go anywhere near Impa. I think that's alright. But you do not want to go anywhere near Hateno. Because for some reason, if you fix your Sheikah Slate, it stops the glitch from working. So to get a memory, you might be asking, how are you going to get a memory? Well, what you want to do is you want to go to a Divine Beast and get a memory. But you do not want to load anything, because if you load, you're technically doing the glitch and you're transferring your items, but you then can't transfer them again. So you can transfer your items from a paraglider where you have a paraglider, and then if you load a save file, it should then bring you a new game up, and it will give you the paraglider. And you do not want to die again. Now, this next part again is just completing the game with a memory. Now I'm going to do speedrunning strats. You can do safe strats. I'm going to do speedrunning strats, and I'm just going to get a couple of fairies just in case, because you never know, near Tabantha, which is where I'm going to get the memory at Rito. So I'm going to do speedrunning strats here. You don't have to follow what I do, but if you want to, you can try. If you already speedrun, then obviously just follow what I do. I do get a bit of backup food just in case. Right, there you go. Right, so this next bit, what you want to do, it doesn't matter before or after getting the Bow of Light, you just want to watch a memory at the start of Dark Beast. So I'm going to get the Bow of Light first, it doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. Now just what you want to do is you want to watch that memory you got. Skip it. Doesn't matter if you skip it or not, just skip it, it's better, it's just quicker. Now just go through Dark. And at the end, what you want to do is you want to shoot him, and at the impact of the arrow, it doesn't matter, I don't think it matters if it's frame perfect on the impact. You just want to pause at impact basically and remove your bow. Right, so here's the only bit you want to worry about, but you don't want to worry at all. Worrying about. This is the only bit you'll worry about a bit.
Sur sa tête.
Sorry, hold on. Just so again, shoot him. And at impact like that, make sure basically the music stops. Just want to remove your bow, and then let the rest happen. You can skip cutscenes now. Skip all the cutscenes up until when the title screen comes up. And when you get to title screen, it should show you DLC something about the DLC. Something about the DLC. And I think that gives you a good indication on whether you got it. There you go, so that's what I was talking about. So I think that's an indication that you got it. And then all you have to do is load any file. I'm going to load this one. Doesn't matter. By the way, just a quick one. I don't know if you noticed, but if you did get the glitch correct and you started your new game, there will be no saves. So, just wanted to mention that. Anyway, just load it, and there should be a new game that pops up. It should start a new game. And there you go. I got it. There you go. And that is how you can get the Bow of Light at the start of the game. Now, there is one more step, but that's not a hard step. It's literally just to load after it automatically saves, because that's why that you watch the memory at the start of Dark Beast, is so that it saves for you. That's the only reason why you do that, I think. I'm not sure, there might be another reason, but I'm not the person to ask this, because I don't know everything about this glitch. I've just been doing it a lot. But the person to ask this is Legend of Link. Again, it will be in the description, his channel and his video. Please go check him out. He's an amazing glitch hunter, and he's found a lot of glitches in Breath of the Wild. So yeah. Anyway, as you see, it's a bit different. You can skip. Now, don't get worried if you haven't got any items. You just want to wait for that to save, that auto save. It will for some reason give you the Sheikah sight automatically.
Prends
and
cette
then it will all
tablette,
start
Sheikah.
to load in.
Elle te montrera la voie après ton long
Just go
sommeil.
through the cutscene. And then after you've got the cutscene, all you have to do is load that autosave that you just saw. Just load that. And now, you should, if I'm correct, you should have your bow of light and all of your weapons. I believe. And all of it, yeah, there you go. All of these menus will come up, all these boxes, telling you what to do with stuff. And there you go. Bow of light. Right there. That's how you get it. And then you can, I'm going to leave you guys to mess around with it yourselves. I'm not going to tell you what you can do. I'm just going to suggest what you can do. I won't tell you what happens. You can try leaving the Great Plateau, because obviously you've got the paraglider. You can try beating the game and getting another bow of light. I will tell you that getting another paraglider does nothing, but I'm just going to go through a couple other things just before I end this video. And that's the fact that if you get, I would suggest to experiment with this. I haven't done this yet. I'm going to do this on stream, on my Twitch stream. That'll probably be in the description now that I've mentioned it in a video. Also, can I just say, please don't join. It's terrible. I don't have a powerful enough PC to stream with a capture card like I'm doing right now. So please don't join. No, but probably mess around with it on stream. Try and see if I can get all the champions' abilities and duplicate them. And get the Master Sword. And duplicate that as well. And then there was another thing I wanted to try, which was get the Obliterator and duplicate that. You can already duplicate an Obliterator and get it early. I just feel like I can get it even earlier, if you know what I mean. But anyway, you can save this file and you can load it and you have Bow of Light forever. As you can see, there's no Dark Beast fight, so you have it early. And there's one more thing. I'm going to spoil it just because it's not very interesting. The game actually thinks that you've beaten it, and that's why there's a star. And that's also why there are blue bokoblins. And Bow of Light is OP. Oh, and it has a small curve to it for some reason. That's not a very good example. But it has a small curve to it, a small dip. Just at the end. Like that. There you go. That's what I mean. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope this wasn't too terrible as an explanation on how you do it. And yes, the old man is still here. And yeah, thank you all for coming. And I hope to see you on the next video, which will probably just be another any % run, as I've done before. Just because I have a couple that I want to upload. And I might start doing a hand cam as well when I'm doing that. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you all for coming, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.